Hi traders, it's Anthony here. In this video I want to show you a Forex trading strategy. This is how I trade the pound Aussie. What I'm looking for essentially is for the market to be trending. And as we can see here, we have these higher highs and higher lows. Now if you're using moving averages, we want the moving averages to be heading in the direction of the trend. I'm looking for a break above this midline, the mean. Looking for a break of this midline. And we get that about here. I like to see the break, retest, price holding above the line. So my point of interest is going to be up around here. Okay, once we get the break of the line. So you can see this midline running through here, and this is where I'm interested in entering the market. There's a couple of things with our indicators. I want to know that we've moved from trading under the cloud, in this case, to trading in the cloud for a start. This is a little bit aggressive because this could continue trading sideways. Now, if you're conservative, you could wait for this break out. And once you see the market trading above this cloud, then we're looking for opportunities to buy. So that's a more conservative entry or approach. I'm a little bit more aggressive, and I'm going to go for the break above the midline. We're in the cloud after trading out from a bearish trend. We can see these higher lows, higher highs, and I'll be waiting for an opportunity. Now, how do we know that there is an opportunity? That's the question. Well, we have these alerts firing over here. So you can see here I've got a breakout alert on the pound Aussie. So we can click that, come into the chart, and that's going to look like this. That's our breakout alert. So what I've done, I've actually gone back in time. We're having a look at this area of the chart. Let me show you this. If we mark this breakout alert here. Now that's way back. Okay, so we'll let that one go. And we're going to move along to after this red line, which is here. So this is our point of interest on the 30-minute. Now I'm on a 1-minute chart up here. So this is my point of interest right there. Okay, on the 30-minute. Yeah, you can see my arrow. So anytime after this point, I'm looking for an opportunity. Now, let me just open the 30-minute and explain to you the kind of opportunity we're looking for. We want the market after a rally to retrace. And then what we're looking for is on the lower time frame, we want to see the market starting to rotate. So this is how trends usually work. Okay, we have a rally, an impulse leg, retrace. The question is, how do you know how far back this is going to retrace? How do you know when to get in? So what we want is a signal that tells us when the market is starting to rotate out of this range here. It'll generally find support in this case and possibly start ranging, and then it's going to break out. And we want that breakout signal. But we don't want to get in too early. We want to get in at the right time. So we're wanting that signal. So what we have is the alerts firing, so we don't miss an opportunity. We pick our favorite Forex pairs to trade. I've got a bunch of favorites here. I'll show you quickly. You can see these red markers here. Okay, Aussie yen, Aussie dollar, CAD yen, Euro Oz, Euro yen, pound Aussie. At the moment, these are my preferred Forex pairs. So we set up these alerts to go off. Here's the thing. We have a look at the 1-minute chart. So what I've done is I've set up the alerts to go off on the 1-minute chart. Here's my first alert. That's our point of interest back here. And I'm waiting for an opportunity after this level here. And the way that we enter the trade here is after the breakout alert, we're looking for the previous high in this case, and we can come back here as well. We can pull a rectangle through here. What I'm looking for is the retest of this, break of this level here. And my entry is going to be right here, most likely. And that's where I'm entering my trade. And I mean, there's the outcome. So if we have a look at this on the 30-minute, you see how we had this rally pushed up, and we see the market starting to rotate around here. and our entry was right there. So the signal gives us an opportunity to come in. This is a 1 minute chart. We have time. The breakout occurred up here. And this is not just any breakout, by the way. Let's open this up and I'll show you what I mean. You don't see this breakout signal anywhere else. See where it happened here? Notice this rounded base and note where the alert fired. Okay, we're going to ignore any red signals. We're only looking for green. And just keep in mind, this is not a buy or sell signal. This is a breakout signal. And what it generally gives us is the break of structure on the time frame. Okay, so there's a trend, there's the breakout and the opportunity. This is on the 1 minute chart. Now what we do is we manage our trade on the 30. This is just for entry. So if that's entry, long position, just ignore the breakout on the 30. I think this was about it here. We'll just nail this and I'll explain something. We're looking left, we're going for the break of this previous high, and it holds, it pushes off, and we have an entry point. So once we've confirmed our entry, we're going to manage the trade on the 30-minute chart. We're going to go for a 2-to-1 risk reward. So we're risking 1 to potentially gain 2, and we can use the dots that you see here on our cloud. So I'll show you that. It's a trend channel. Come down here to the cloud, we bump that up. Okay, there it is. You can see down here this dot. That's going to be our stop loss. Notice that coincides with our indicator here, the outer level. And we set up target at whatever this value is here. This is the average true range. Whatever that value reads, we set up target 1. So let's just come down to target 1. Well, we can just move this up and down till we get 0, 0, 1, 2, 3, 140. Okay, somewhere around here. I'm always looking for most of my position. If you're trading MT4, you could open whatever lot size. Let's just say you're trading a lot size of 0.5. You can open 2 trades. Okay, there's your lot size. 2 trades would be 0.3 and 0.2. I'm looking to take 0.3 off at 1 times the average true range. And my 0.2, I'm going to let it run. As this gains traction, we simply follow these dots with our stop loss. We can come in and work it halfway through the cloud if you want. If it starts to flatten out, take it up to these dots up here. And exit is generally going to be if we trade back into the cloud. So if this rotates, a cloud will form here, and that could be our exit. Notice this short, traded into the cloud right here. Well, that's where we would have exited our short trade here. Okay, let's say entry was up here. We trail it all the way. And we take off a major portion of the position and we trail the rest. Now, if you're looking to build your position, okay, if you've got a maximum lot size of 0.5, for example, exposure, and you've taken off 0.3, well, you can add 0.3. Hope that makes sense if there's another opportunity. So let's see what we get. Moving on now, we're only looking for the green breaks. And as I mentioned, if the market rallies and then we see a pullback, okay, there's another green break here. There's the opportunity. Okay, so let's have a look at that. Okay, that was pretty significant. You don't want to be chasing price either. Careful. So there's our green break. We're looking for the previous high of the range. And entry is going to be, and in this case, okay, we're keeping an eye on this level here. See how this wicked up, or we traded up here and we had a little pullback and then it kind of continued on. Well, you want to catch that. It's the retest of this previous range high. Retest and fail, you might have caught it here, depending on your skill as a trader. Okay, this is a 1 minute chart. There's your entry point. So let's just have a look and see what that looks like if we put a cross on here. Have a look and see what this looks like on the 30-minute chart. So what's happening here is we've had a bit of a pullback, rotating out, and then we manage this on the 30-minute chart. So here's our entry point here. Market entry is actually right here where we've crossed, right? And that's a perfect entry. We've got this break above this level. Okay, it failed here and it continued up. There's our entry. Okay, so we've got 0.3 left available that we can trade with if that's how we're trading. You can break that into two portions if you want to. Stop loss down under here. You know, you could go in with 0.2 and 0.1. So you've got two open positions. Okay, so manage your risk. So there's entry. Go for quick profits. Close 2/3 if you trade here, and pull your stop loss up so you're reducing your risk and allow the rest to trail. So now you've got 0.2 trailing from down here, and now you've got 0.1 trailing here. Okay, combination of the two gives you 0.3. All right, so you can actually build your positions. If it flattens out like this, and you can see that this is not really holding and we're starting to see some lower highs here, you might want to exit there. That's fine. It's a nice trade. Then again, stay in and let your stop loss sit under the dots and hold. You never know. Wait for the break into the cloud to exit. So, I mean, to wrap up the video, the bottom line is the market rallies and it pulls back, and you never know how far it's going to pull back, and you'll want the signal when it's trading out, rotating, and looking like continuing the trend. And this is where our signals come in handy. It's a simple matter of sitting back as they fire. We click on them, come into the chart, size up the situation, get your limit orders in, and get ready for action. Set up your alerts. It's very, very simple. Oh, there's another one. We're looking for the alert. Have a look left, pull a rectangle through. We've got these highs here. We've got this high here, previous level over here, and we're looking for trade back down on the 1 minute chart. And we've got a little wick under here, green, strong green candle. There's your entry. Entry on the 1 minute, manage it on the 30. Simple. Okay, set up your alert, come over here to the trend channel indicator, click the three dots, click add alert, once per bar, and create. I've already done that. And now that you have your alerts set up, it's just a matter of waiting for them to appear in the alerts log, and you simply click on them, come into the chart, and weigh up the opportunity. Okay guys, with that, I'll wrap up the video. Jump on board with us. Head over to my website. There's some information here. Go to the store, link on the menu up the top. Gain access to the indicators. And of course you have all of my tutorials, etc. Telegram group. Zero risk for 7 days. Try it out. And if this is for you, as I've said in my other videos, shout me a coffee and a cake every month and you've got access. I want to make this available. I don't need to charge more, but I don't want to give this away. All right? So you shout me a coffee and cake every month and you have full access to the indicators and my strategy. With that, hope you have a great day. Safe trading. See you in the next video.